Okay, the battery box. Dave's been working on this. It was all beat up in here. This bottom tray here was really bent all out of shape.
Here we have a picture of the battery box as it was when we got the motorhome, and you can see that it was in pretty sad shape.
And it's still a little bit bent, but Dave straightened it out a lot. There were some sliding trays in here, and those were not really in good shape, and we took those out, and he's going to redo this whole thing to make a better spot for our batteries. He's going to reinforce this box because this bottom is kind of flimsy. I'm going to show you just close up just how filthy with grease the inside of this is. It's got like debris in the corner over here, and it's just really filthy. Dave also just finished welding a piece onto this frame where the fans are because it was really floppy.
Air conditioning.
And there's the piece he welded in.
No, I fixed the weld.
So that's a lot more. It's not rattling around like it was, or it won't be. Hopefully, that's the plan. Got the battery box. These pieces, this piece.
I tied all this together too.
This piece here in the back he just put in. And then he put a little piece in here. Anyway, we're gonna clean all this up and paint it so it's got a little protection.
I still got weld something right there, that's right.
So the battery box was sort of flimsy and floppy before, and
it's falling apart. I don't know if it was a bad design to start with, but
now you have structurally reinforced it.
We're not going to have drawers anymore. I want to put 3 batteries here next to each other. 2 for the engine, 1 for the coach. Then we're going to have future battery up here. I'm not going to build anything now. This will be when we get, once we're out of here and we get the solar panels and everything, then we'll get the other batteries figured out.
Dave welded these little tabs in the corners here to connect to this bottom part here because it was just super loose. We shall clean all this up, and then we'll spray paint it, the whole thing in the inside here black to give it a little protection. Getting this ready to paint. Using a steel wire brush. Put off some of this surface rust. Clean the welds up. And you're drilling these holes for
battery hold down clamps.
Battery hold down clamps. I am your father. I said, Luke, I am your father. Dave put these eye bolts in to use as a way to strap down the batteries that are going to go on the bottom here, and we also created a piece of plywood that we painted that's not in here yet, but it's going to rest on top of this angle iron, and that is what the batteries will sit on. They're not actually going to sit on this bottom metal part. Still a little wavy, kinky here on the bottom where it was all really bent, but it was much worse. And you won't be able to see that really. It's a battery box. And we're going to have a piece of plywood over the top of that. There are the cords, the wires. We're not putting the sliding tray things back in. They didn't work very good, and just don't think it's necessary. Anyway, looks a lot better it did. I went ahead and also this piece here, which is where the body panel for this attaches, it was all rusted and just surface rust, but I went ahead and cleaned that off and painted it as well.